Hey guys, so this is going to be the information you need for the self-assessment portion. We're going to be focusing on two things, hips and shoulders. We're going to group you into two categories that way. If you wind up being in both, that's okay. We'll address that as well. Todd's going to be my Vanna White here because he's so beautiful. Not really, but what we're going to do is show you the hip stuff first. I'm going to kind of talk you through the setup, have him do it. I'll show you from a few different angles. And if you guys have any questions, you can drop them in the comments below this video.
Sure. And we're just going to do the active straight leg raise and using the door frame as our marker.
Cool.
Great. Cool.
So Todd's going to go ahead and lie down on his back. He's going to line up so that his hips are in the opening of the doorway. And slide back just a little bit, Todd. We're going to have his palms up and his arms typically would be about 45 degrees, but we're in a doorway here, so we're just going to have him so that he's not pressing down in the ground using his arms for assistance. I'm going to have Todd put his feet completely together. Feet are slightly pulled up so his toes are towards his shins. He's going to try and leave the base leg completely still, not let it turn out, turn in, and we don't want to see the increase, we don't want to see the knee bend at all on either leg. So what Todd's going to do is whatever side he chooses to start on, he's going to raise that leg slow and control as high as he can, and he's going to come back down. So what I'm looking for is how far Todd can go. So right now I don't have you at the ideal angle for if you were sending us this video, which you will do, but just showing you the setup. So go ahead and do it one more time, Todd. You can do same leg, opposite leg, doesn't matter. Okay? Okay, so now showing you from the side, whenever you do send us our videos, this one might look a little weird because we have a wide angle lens on it so that you can see it from where we're filming, but this is the angle you'll film it from, so just directly from the side. So go ahead, Todd, do that again. Good, and back down. Cool. All right? So that's what we'll need for the hip mobility.
We're going to do the shoulder mobility portion of the self-assessment now. And we're just going to use a selected test. It tells us a little bit about your internal rotation, your external rotation, and how your shoulder blade moves on your rib cage. Simple test. We're just going to touch the top of the shoulder blade on the same side, touch the bottom of the shoulder blade on the opposite side. So I'm going to have Chris step right here. He's going to put his feet together. And again, you're just going to film this from the back so that we can see it. And then we can obviously judge along with you as you self-rate yourself. So I'm going to have Chris start with his right arm, and he's going to take his right arm and he's going to touch his shoulder blade at the top angle on the same side, which he obviously can do just fine. Next one, I'm going to have him put his arm back to his side. He's going to come back down, and he's going to take his fingertips and touch at least the inferior angle of his shoulder blade on the opposite side. He's done one side. That's the test, okay? And then we're just going to repeat on the same on the other side. Good. Touch, which he can do well, and then the other side with the internal rotation. So again, it's as we go behind the neck and touch, we want to touch the shoulder blade on the same side. As we go behind the back and touch, we want to touch the shoulder blade on the opposite side. Now, there's a real good chance that you could have, say, some asymmetries here. Don't freak out about that. That's something that we can clear up, and it's also pretty normal to have asymmetries on side to side. So that's the shoulder mobility test, and again, we want you to film that from the back, looking straight at your back, not from the front.